Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is Millennium coming at you guys with a killer clown from outer space, the game video. It's finally out for those who pre-ordered the game. It's going to be out for everybody on June 4th, but right now, if you pre-order the game, which I did obviously because I've been waiting for this game for a month, then you can play it as an early access. For those who pre-ordered, then you have a 1 week early access as well as extra cosmetics and extra extra time to get used to the game. But illFonic has done it again after the unfortunate lawsuit that happened with Friday the 13th. illFonic has made a comeback. They have graced us. They've given us another chance, another game where we can just hop in, have fun, and just have a whole new experience. These guys, they're so underrated. It's actually crazy. I played Killer Klowns for about 2 to 3 hours. I'm like level 15-ish, maybe 16, I can't remember. I've seen people who are level 40 already. And it's funny because those are the same people who say, oh, save your money, don't buy the game. But then they're level 40 within a few hours of the game being out, which is crazy. I mean, I don't know. You tell me, you really want to save your money, but you have 40 levels in the game. You know, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, dude, like this game, it's so much fun. I know a lot of people are gonna give it heat because it's like, oh, it doesn't have a store. It's so boring because I can't choose my role. Oh, you know, I can't. What's it called? I can't just bully the other side. Blah 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 blah. Here's the thing, guys. What have we learned from other older asymmetrical games? When you are able to choose your role, first of all, I'm going to address the role selector, which is random. You hop into a quick match, and it will randomly select a role. Let me give you a perspective as to why random roles is good. What have we learned from other asyms? When you are able to choose a role, people sometimes will only play one role. When you have a multiplayer game with 2 different roles that do 2 different things, some people will only want to play one role. And then after just playing that one role, they'll think that the game should give their specific role all the benefits. It promotes toxicity, it promotes biasness, or however you want to call it. Basically, some people will just play one side, and then they won't care about the other side. They won't even give it a try. And it just promotes toxicity. I feel like Killer Klowns completely negates all of that by adding the randomizer on your role. Because that means everybody will play both sides. That means everybody will get to experience Clown, and will get to experience humans. Which means everybody will have to learn how to play both. In my opinion, that is fair. I know some people will be like, oh, but I want to play Clown mostly, or I want to play Human mostly. It's a game to have fun, guys. Just hop on a game with quick play. It doesn't matter which side you play, you're still going to level up. You're still going to be able to unlock things for both sides. It doesn't matter. The XP system in this game is well designed in the sense that you level up and you unlock things for both sides. It's like Call of Duty. Doesn't matter if you play the bad guys or the good guys. You unlock new loadouts, you unlock new weapons. It's kind of like that. Also, store. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, it doesn't have a store, it's boring, blah blah blah, yap yap yap. They're probably going to release new content in the future in the form of DLC. Similar to, again, Call of Duty. They won't have like a store where you buy everything on there, like Some games will just release stuff the old way, you know, just they pack a content into a DLC, they put it out in the stores, and then you buy it that way. And I feel like that's what Killer Klowns is gonna do. So I'm assuming they're gonna come out with new content eventually, but give it a break. The game isn't even out to the public yet. Well, it is, but again, if you pre-ordered it, then yes, it is out. If you didn't pre-order it, you have to wait. And the last thing that I was gonna address is, I know a lot of people are gonna be upset because no role is better than the other. It's all about teamwork. If one role isn't good, like teaming up wise, then the other role is gonna have a better advantage. It's not about it's kind of, this game kind of represents skill. It represents the skill of being able to cooperate with other people, and that's where the in-game voice chat comes in. This game is made for you to jump in and get in there and have fun with your friends. And guess what? If by any chance you don't have any friends, you can still hop onto a match, turn on your microphone, there's in-game voice chat, and talk to people. This game is meant for you to have fun. It's not meant to be competitive. It's not meant for you to pretend to like try hard and pretend that you're playing in a $10,000 tournament, an imaginary tournament where you have to win at all costs. This isn't Dead by Daylight. This isn't TCM, where some people want to escape in the first 30 seconds. Like, this game is meant for you to hop in, learn the game, enjoy the mechanics, enjoy the graphics. This game is very vibrant. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the game that never released, Video Horror Society. It's kind of similar to that game, except it's an IP that existed before Video Horror Society. So it's like Video Horror Society and Texas Chainsaw and Friday the 13th agreed to mutually create their own game with using each of their own unique traits. It's like 3 games in 1. And this is why I like Killer Klowns. Some people will hate on it purely because of the fact that it's not competitive, that it's something new, it's something fresh. Some people are like that. Some people don't like new things. Some people will rather stick to the old stuff because they're used to it, or because, again, they just don't want to play a game that's about fun. They just want to play a game that's about competitiveness and, you know, make things in their favor or whatever. I don't know. Some people out there are weird, is what I'm saying. This game is all about pure fun for you to hop in there, learn the game at your pace. By the way, it took me an hour to learn how to play human, and it took me like 30 minutes to learn how to play clown. I feel like, in my opinion, clown is straightforward and it's a lot easier to learn, but even though human is more complicated to learn, once you know what to do as human, the clowns are gonna be in trouble. Especially if there's a group of humans who know what they're doing. If there's a group of humans who know how to gang up on clowns and know what stuff kills the clowns, then the clowns will be in trouble. You can fight the clowns in this game. You can kill the clowns in this game. You need certain items and you need teamwork, as well as the clowns. They can easily beat a survivor team if they use teamwork. It's all about teamwork. That is the thing. In other asymmetrical games, people are better off going their separate ways, and they have a better chance of surviving. In this game, you can do that, but you run the risk of, okay, you go by yourself, if you get caught, you might die easier. So it's like a risk-reward thing, or you can play safe and you can still get reward. There's different play styles, is what I'm trying to say. and this game nails it completely. So again, I honestly highly recommend you guys to try this game. I've waited so long for it, and honestly, it was worth the wait. I'm still going to be playing it. I'm probably going to be streaming it tomorrow again. We'll see. But, dude, for those of you who have tried it and don't think it's for you, it's okay. You still have Dead by Daylight. You still have Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You still have other Assym games that you want to play. I enjoyed this one. I played Dead by Daylight for years, and honestly, the experience hasn't gone any better. They've improved the store, they've improved other things, but the way I see it, in Dead by Daylight, they're just making the game more catered or more survivor friendly, because they just keep nerfing killers, mostly killer perks. And if you nerf killer perks, then sadly you are nerfing killers. Behavior seems to only care about making survivor easier and easier and making killer harder and harder, but guess what? It's a 4v1, and if people stop playing killer, then who are the survivors supposed to go against? Yeah. Texas Chainsaw, there's 3v4. You can have fun with friends playing with the family, and you can have fun playing survivor. And this game's the same. You can hop in on Clown and play with some friends and have fun, or hop on Survivor, Human, and play with some friends and have fun, or you can just hop in solo and talk to your teammates, because there's in-game voice chat. It's proximity based, but there's in-game voice chat, and both sides can interact too. If you're close to a human and they have a microphone, you can both talk to each other. You can make it fun. You can be like, hey, who dares escape? Like I did it on my stream. I was like Clown, and it's like, pesky humans, come here. Don't try to escape. And then somebody was like, no, you're not allowed to do that. No, don't put God candy on the exit. It made it fun. The interactions made it fun. And I feel like every game should be like that. But sadly, some games are just not like that. And they're just full of toxicity. DVD. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with this game. Out of all the asymmetricals, this is the one for me. This is the one where I enjoy myself, and I can just, just have fun and not worry about, oh, is this game gonna be boring? Oh, is there gonna be meta perks? By the way, there's no perks in this game. There is items, but there's no perks, so there's no meta, which means nobody can just bring something and win for free because they just have that perk all the time. So yeah, illFonic has done it again, in my opinion. Friday the 13th was fun, but unfortunately the lawsuit happened, so they had to come up with another game. And guess what? Their second game that they come out with is way more vibrant, way more fun, has that 80s feel to it, has that amazing graphics like Video Horror Society. It has that 3 killer side mechanic like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it has that fun aspect that Friday the 13th used to have. I know I said that already, but I need to emphasize the word fun, because gaming lately has been turned into this competitive, boring scenario where everybody's trying to win an imaginary tournament that doesn't exist, and it's making the game miserable for everybody else. And it's all because of the content creators that have made the game that way. People who play DBD probably know the content creators I'm talking about. I'm not gonna name them because they have nothing to do with this game. They're irrelevant to this game. I've even seen some of them try to play this game and they quit immediately. Probably wasn't for them because they couldn't bully the other side. You know, some of them have this insecure thing where they need to be able to bully the other side in a video game to feel good about themselves. Just, I don't know. they're just weirdos. Anyway, this game is good. I enjoyed it. I advise you guys to try it out. You do have to pay like $40 for it, but what's it called? Again, if the game's not for you, if you see gameplay and you don't like it, you still have other Assyms, you still have other options. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.